Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly. I'm once again playing the game The Stanley Parable. I am so excited to play this again because it's awesome. It's just freaking good. It's a very awesome game.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed the memo.
So last episode we followed all of the narrator's instructions, and we ended up getting...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
We got, I believe, the good ending, or the regular ending, where we follow all the instructions of the narrator, and we simply go and find what Stanley believes is the truth.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Alright, so... let's see here. Username access. I wish there was something I could do with that. There's not, though. Is there any way to get into these rooms? I'm looking for, like, keys or something. Basically, we learned last episode, though, that everything you do matters in some kind of way in this game. So... there's our nice I Hate Mondays mug. Nothing! Come on, I want to get into one of these. I want to get inside you, room. Come on, let me in. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So let's... last time I went to the left because I was told to. Let's go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Awesome. So we've completely changed the fate of Stanley by just simply going to the door on the right. What's the employee lounge? Is this the employee lounge? Oh, look in here. Everything's gorgeous. Everything is wonderful in this office. Still nothing, though. Still not finding anything.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Speaking of drink, let's get a drink. Give me a drink. I want a drink. I just want a drink of deliciousness.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh, awesome. And these paintings are pretty beautiful, though. I mean, look at this. This is a mountain.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Hey, I'm just admiring the artwork. I mean, someone took the time to take these pictures of a leaf covered in dew and a mountain.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
It's a game, huh? Dun dun dun, breaking the fourth wall. So that's an ocean. And then there's nothing here. I can't grab anything in here. I do just want to... man, $1.25 for a freaking drink? That is a ripoff. And then what is this? This is a beautiful landscape, country landscape.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alright, so if I choose to, I can take that door and go back the way... I believe that's back the way I came from. But I'm going to pass it. I'm going to go in this room.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I'm seriously going to go the exact wrong way. The way that the narrator doesn't want me to go this entire time. Oh, this requires a key card of sorts to get into. I wonder if there was one up there that I missed. I don't know. I'll have to... Warning. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion, will cause death. So, as Stanley, I could kill myself. That seems to be one of the options.
Look,
Alright.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? What is he talking about?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
That's kind of creepy. Well, what does he want me to do? This is weird now. Ah, look at this. I'm on top of boxes. Wahahaha. Okay. Well, I feel like, man, this is a very, very large facility, and we kind of know why from. Oh, what
That's
in the?
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What do I do? I'm gonna stick to my guns here and not pick up the phone because I've been doing everything not to follow this guy's instructions this entire time. He's gonna get mad and he's gonna kill me or something. This is kind of creepy. This is honestly a very strange experience. Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No,
that's awesome.
Here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Oh, awesome.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Get my mouse off the screen for a second. Man, how funny is this game?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That's awesome. That's just excellent.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
So, it says, please, I'm begging you, stop. More charts, danger everywhere. And there's just broken textures all over the place. This is fantastic. Alright. So, let's continue to not follow his instructions because that was excellent. Alright, what does he want me to do now? Sir?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
I have to try
get
that.
You home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, excellent. So there's no way for me to jump off this platform anymore unless I glitched over a box or something. Come on. Let me freak him out. Yeah, like this. Okay, I can't do it. What a freaking fun game, though. Man, when those doors open automatically, it's very, very strange and creepy, though. Yeah, there's no key card anywhere. Alright. So, we're back to the office, and we're going back through the break room, and...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Well, give me a drink first. Okay, maybe not. The door on the left, huh? I want to see if there's anything I can do to throw him for a loop, because that's just too freaking fun.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, we're totally going to the right now.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh man, look at this. So everything's broken. Look at all these broken textures of craziness. This is wonderful. This chair is not even... Holy crap. And there's this cabinet halfway through the wall. So I'm breaking the game literally at this point. I mean, it wants me to. Well, it doesn't want me to, but it's something I'm able to do, which is fantastic. Alright, what happens if I keep going through on the right? Can I go through this broken door? Ah, come on. There's not much else I can do. Except look at all the broken things. I guess I have to go back the way he wants me to. Which is too bad. Look at it, it's all white in there. What's even going on? God, is that you? Whatever. Okay. There's no way to go back to the right. Hopefully I just broke something, though, completely. To the point where things are totally weird now for everything. Oh, I think I did.
Ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No, don't do that. I'm having so much fun.
I have to.
Oh, no! Oh, he's shutting down the game. What a jerk. Oh, weird. Oh, it's a horror game now.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Ooh.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley
oh no, my
came
face
to
cam
a
died.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Crap. Alright, well, actually, since my face cam just died, I think I'm going to end the game there. I'm not sure if... man. What happens if I go to the right again? Does he get mad again in the same way?
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh!
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Oh, it keeps looping me back through.
Putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. We'll follow his instructions this time. See what happens if it just leads to the same old regularness.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an
Alright,
answer
so
there.
it looks like what it does is it loops us back into the game where we're supposed to be. Obviously, there's no way to keep messing up on purpose in that particular path with the 2 storylines. Unfortunately, you guys can't freaking see me right now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was a lot of freaking fun. I love this game a lot. I have to say thank you once again to my friend Derek the Beta Cat for getting me this game and just providing me, obviously, it's going to be hours of fun so far. And look at these slides that come up. Number of slides on the slide, charts, slides, charts, and slides. It's little things like that that just make it perfect. It's a great experience so far. I can't wait to get to some other endings. I'll give a bunch of them a go. But in the meantime, be sure to leave a comment. I know that the comment system right now is really funky because of the Google Plus integration with YouTube, so everything looks weird. You guys aren't able to reply to some comments, etc. Hopefully they get it all fixed up. In the meantime, though, just, shoot me a comment, shoot me a message if you can. Give me game suggestions, tell me how I'm doing, if you like the series or not. Be sure to like the video, share it, and favorite it, and subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. To all of you who are my new subscribers, normally my face cam does not die halfway through an episode. And to all of you who are some of my more long-time subscribers, thanks so much for sticking around and seeing an amazing gaming experience like this one. It's so atypical for my channel to have something like this, which I want to change. I want more crazy, fun, wacky games like this on the channel, and hopefully I'll be able to find more sort of like existential experiences like this. And Thomas Was Alone and To the Moon. But anyway, guys, thanks again for everything. Thanks for bearing with me if you guys made it this far after my facecam died. Probably a relief to you so that you guys didn't have to look at me. But as always, it was great seeing you. Bye-bye. Yeah, just blow up those rocks. Yeah, whatever, dude, I'll just push your bombs out of the way. It's all cool. Yeah, shoot a bomb at me. Ow, don't touch me, though, you asshole. That's sexual harassment.